Close your eyes.
The line between fact and fiction can be a tricky thing to parse. Fictionalized accounts of historical events can go a long way to contextualize them, or they can turn a half-true story into a catalyst for the present moment. In David Evershoff's 2000 novel, The Danish Girl, he takes a real historical figure, a 20th century transgender painter named Lily Elba, and he tried to imagine what Elba's life was like and her inner thoughts as she became one of the first recipients of gender-affirming surgery. Some of Elba's thoughts were preserved and published into a diary called Man into Woman, an authentic record of a change of sex. However, Lily Elba's medical records were lost when the Nazis burned down the Berlin Institute for Sexual Research in 1933. The institute was run by the acclaimed sexologist Magnus Hirschfeld and cared for many of the first transgender surgical patients, as well as employing numerous transgender people. Hirschfeld and the director, Richard Oswald, also co-wrote the first pro-gay film, different from the others, in 1919. In 1931, one of Hirschfeld's patients, Dora Richter, underwent the first successful male-to-female gender reassignment surgery. After considering suicide, Lily Elba arrived at Magnus Hirschfeld's Institute, where she would undergo 5 surgeries by German gynecologist Kurt Wernicross, before unfortunately passing away after the 5th surgery when her body rejected the world's first attempted uterus transplant. It has been speculated that Lily Elba was intersex. Her body may have had more female chromosomes than male and may have possessed ovaries. Most of this information, apart from Elba's own memoirs, was destroyed in the Nazi book burnings in Berlin. And for that reason, Evershoff tried to reimagine Lily Elba's life in the novel The Danish Girl. Evershoff's novel was adapted into 2015's The Danish Girl, directed by Tom Hooper and starring Eddie Redmayne and Alicia Vikander.
You need to tell me when Hendrik and Lily are together, they kiss. Has it gone beyond that?
Before transitioning into Lily Elba, she was a well-known Danish landscape painter. While at the Royal Danish Academy of Fine Arts in Copenhagen, Elba met Gerda Gottlieb and they got married in 1904. Gerda was a book and fashion magazine illustrator. According to Lily Elba's memoir, she first realized she was transgender when Gerda asked her to pose in women's clothing for an illustration.
No, I need the dress.
No.
I need to see how the hem...
No, Gerda, I'm not putting it on.
Well, I haven't asked you to.
Gerda slowly found success with paintings of Lily Elba pre-transition posing as a woman. The Danish Girl erases all references to Magnus Hirschfeld and the Berlin Institute for Sexual Research. It also erases the possibility that Lily Elba was intersex and 3 of the 5 surgeries that she underwent.
Professor Warner-Cross, what is the surgery?
2 operations. The first to remove the male parts entirely. The second, once you're strong enough again, to construct a vagina.
As a film, it is less about transgender identity and the process of transitioning, and far more about the marriage becoming strained and dissolving as Lily Elba realizes who she is. This may be all well, as 2015 was a far different time in terms of the mainstream understanding of transgender identity. The Danish Girl as an adaptation went through numerous hands, with Nicole Kidman set to play Lily and Charlize Theron set to play Gerda, and then Gwyneth Paltrow and Uma Thurman. Tom Hooper finally picked it up after the King's Speech and Les Mis. Eddie Redmayne and Alicia Vikander were both hailed as stellar performances. Eddie Redmayne, known for immersive filmmaking, met with Lana Wachowski of The Matrix fame to learn about Lily Elba's story. Alicia Vikander, who's the emotional rock of the story, was nominated for Best Supporting Actress, should have been Best Lead Actress, but whatever, and won at the 2016 Oscars.
I need to see Einar.
Let me help, please.
I need my husband. Can you get him?
I can't.
I need to talk to my husband. I need to hold my husband. I need him.